Right, take two, because I forgot to turn the camera on the first time. Guys, I found a sunny day in Northumberland in autumn, which is notable in and of itself, on which to test this, the Zoli Z XL EVO, a gun that I first interviewed Antonio Zoli about in 2018. A mere 6 years later, I've managed to get my hands on one. Thanks to the guys at Edgar Brothers for sorting this out. This gun used to belong to Matt Hans. He's moved on to another model in the range, and this one became available. It's had a service, and they've fired it up for me to have a play with. And I've had it for a few weeks and put a good bit of ammo through it because I think it deserves my full attention, if that makes sense, in terms of a review. Let's talk about oily bits and then we'll do shooting impressions, okay? So this gun starts out, RRP is 8995. This gun has some optional extras. We'll get through them and we'll go on from there, right? So it's a Zoli. You get silver soldered barrels as standard, along with an adjustable comb. This one, 81 centimetre, just under 32 inch barrels, extended multi-chokes, 11 to 7mm tapered top rib with a red front bead, and this one has been fitted with a silver mid bead, not standard. There's no tramline, ventilated mid and top ribs for heat distribution. It's a 3-inch chamber, 18.5 board, which is a kind of a good compromise boring if you want to shoot both plastic and fibre. 3-inch chamber, superior steel proofed. This one's got a trap forend. You can order them with whatever style of forend you like. This one happens to have been done with a trap one. Nice bit of woodwork. Wood to metal fit is generally superb, actually. This is really, really good. Everything fits together beautifully. Nicely hand checkered. Little bit of acanthus in the action and the forend iron coming around the trigger plate, but generally speaking, very, very plain. Now, this one has the optional black shadow, dark shadow, some optional finish. The standard finish is hot blued with a gold logo. This one is matte finished, I think it's nitrided, with a red Z logo, which I think actually looks really tidy. I like a bit of red on black. If you've seen my Pattison, you know why. Lockup is similar to Pattison in that it has the same sort of lumps that face out from the breech and lock up with what I presume is an H-bar here, but rather than a wedge and draw system, there are lumps on the bottom of the monoblock that engage with voids in the bottom of the action. Nice and strong, everything locks up tight. This one has done a lot of work. Matt has certainly put this through its paces, but everything still locks up nicely. No gaps, no problems, no wobbles. Everything is very good. Removable trigger. The trigger is an adjustable inertia unit, but with coil springs. This one is fitted with no barrel selector, although as standard it does come with one. That colour action is a £450 extra, by the way, just in case you're wondering. The trigger pulls are absolutely fantastic. Reach the trigger is good. Really nice, crisp, light triggers. Very, very good and very impressive. The grip is lovely, nice palm swell. Not too much, just where you need it to be. Nicely cut away here for your thumb. It's just all good stuff. The sporting stock comes with a adjustable comb and the Zoli recoil pad. Now, extra bits. When you open this gun box, the case is like Aladdin's cave in terms of extras, all right? You get all your extra chokes, keys, all the tools, but you also get a set of magnetic barrel weights that fit here on the midrib underneath the forend. These cheek plates here on the side of the action are removable and can be replaced with a heavier one. So this is the lightweight one. It comes with a set of the heavier ones. So basically you can have more weight here, and then more weight back here. This is actually a nut there's a special tool to unscrew that, and then underneath we've got a threaded bar to which you can add more weight. So basically you can set this gun up very, very nicely to balance however you want. Now, I've left it alone. If it's good enough for Matt Hans, it's good enough for me. I haven't touched it, and to be honest, it weighs at the minute 8.15, so just a shade under 9 pounds. Dead neutral, good balance, and I have no notes. Shooting wise, lovely light recoil, lovely trigger pulls. It swings well. If anything, I would maybe add a touch of barrel weight for myself, just to make it a little bit more deliberate. It's quite fast, but again, because of that, you can change that setup. You can add more weight. You can have it here, you can have it there. You've got so much adjustability with this gun. It really is very interesting. I've shot loads with it and had no problems, none at all. I've had no mechanical problems and no issues shooting with it. The trigger pulls are incredibly light, which initially was a bit woo, but once you get used to that, it's superb. I have no notes, I genuinely don't. The only thing that's a sticking point with it, maybe, is going to be the price, and that's always been the problem. It's not a problem, but it's always been the thing with Zoli, right? In the UK, historically, they've had a reputation. I genuinely do hope for Zoli's sake, that they're starting to overcome that, because their guns, the modern ones, are superb. I can't remember one that I've tested that I didn't actually like. The only problem I had with it was the resale value. So I really hope that that's starting to be overcome, because I think this as a proposition versus a DT11 or a high-tech, there's not much in it, to be honest. Genuinely, this is a really nice bit of kit. Those silver soldered barrels are going huge in America because heat. In America, it's much hotter. The problem with mid-ribs coming off in the US isn't a problem for these guys because of the silver solder. 10-year warranty. What's not to like, right? Yeah, hell of a bit of kit. Very nice, very well done, Zoli. So, another one for the comment section, I think. The US always seem to have something to say when it comes to a Zoli review. So this one should be interesting. Do please let me know what you think in the comments. Please do consider joining the channel or buying some of the merch. As you know, I've recently been put out of work, so any support for the channel is really, really appreciated. Also, I do have a discount code for Sens if you are interested in a set of electronic Sens. If you use the discount code Lloyd at checkout, you'll get 10% off. Or is it 15? I'll put it on screen. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.